Okay, today we're going to tie a red larva, and I'm going to be tying it on a firehole stick 7/18, and that's the serial number, and then this is size 18 is the name, is the size of the hook I'm using. It's basically just a curved nymph hook, and I like these hooks because they're barbless, and they come that way so you don't have to pinch the barb or anything. Now obviously you can tie red larvas a lot smaller, but what this imitates is a midge larva, if you can see that. But anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to put this in the vise. We're going to put it up here like that. And then the next step is to take this this UTC thread and 70 denier. I mean, it's a little long. Okay, so we just take this here and we're going to wrap it back like this. That's not, yep, wrap it back like this. Right, and then what I do is I trim off the excess here. And I'm going to wrap all the way back to the bend of the hook. Right, and then the next step is and what I'm going to do here is, and be careful not to nick your thread with this, because this is very weak thread relatively, and it can nick it real easily if you're not careful where it goes. So, and then what I'm going to do is just twist up this thread, and I'm making a rope out of it, so that's why I'm doing that. And this gives it this nice segmentation that you want on the fly. And once you do that, I just whip finish like this. And I do multiple turns of this because I want a really good whip finish here, but not too big on the head to make it look good. And then the next step is I take some head cement. I use Hard as Whole is what this is. This is their formula, and I like it a lot, and it cures really good. And it's relatively pretty cheap for an adhesive, so I mean, not my favorite adhesive to use, but it is good for this case. You can also use other ones like Sally Hansen's Hard as Nails, and Wapsi head cement, and basically among others. But this is the one I prefer the most. And that's how you tie a simple red larva. Is that this is a very simple, effective pattern. It does not take long to tie, and I can tie a dozen of these in less than an hour very easily. And the other thing with this is this is a good one for tailwaters, and you can obviously tie these smaller. This is an 18, like I said. You can obviously tie them in 20s and 22s as well, even 24s if you wanted to. But for demonstration purposes, this is why I did it. So now you guys go catch some fish.